Step number 2, redefine your ICP, ideal customer profile. Once you see the patterns, define your new ICP. Call it whatever you want, ICP, avatar, ideal buyer, doesn't matter. What matters is that it's specific and enforceable. So imagine this, if you could go to a judge in a court, you would be able to defend if a person is your ideal client or not. Because if you can't, if it's not really something that you can observe, then it doesn't matter. Like a lot of people that I gave this exercise to told me, Howard, okay, I'm gonna do it. They go and do it, and they come and say, oh, I found a pattern. People that actually do this are people that are they take responsibility. They are massive action takers, whatever. And I used to use these terms too, and I still do. But the fact is that when you're going to market that, there's no one that thinks, oh, I'm not an action taker. Everyone thinks that. If you say I'm looking for serious people, no one thinks I'm unserious. Everyone thinks that they are serious, but they're actually not. So if you go to court and you say, are you serious or not serious? You can't really observe that. So it needs to be specific things, right? Clients that I have that already went to the gym previously in their life are better clients. Great, we can observe that. Have you ever went to the gym? If the answer is no, okay, we can count that. If the answer is yes, okay, we can count that. As an example, if you analyze you as a person that helps people with fitness, if that's one of the things, it's observable. So it needs to be things like this, right? Where they are from, what is their goal? What are their expectations from where they are coming to you? And all of these things. It's just you need to look at these all specific things and make them measurable. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. This is a very common mistake. People don't want to do the real work or looking at it deeply, and that's why they can't do it. And another tip of this is that you can use AI for this. So you can go and say, these are my sales call recordings, or this is my conversations or whatever with my best clients, and these are with the worst. What do they have in common, and what do they have that is different from each other? And it will analyze it and will give you the answers. For example, we have an onboarding form in our programs where people join. We give them an onboarding form. It gives us data so we can help them more and feedback. And then, across getting hundreds and hundreds of high-ticket clients, what I've done is that I put that data of that feedback of what people were like and how much results they got and who didn't get results to AI. And I said, these are my best customers. What do they have in common, and how are they different than everyone else? And AI analyzed it and gave me the answers as well. So you can always do this, but usually it's also about your intuition, because you as the founder have the most details. So if you sit and think, that's the best quality data. But besides that, you can absolutely go and use AI as well, and it will help you to kind of brainstorm it even more, just to make sure that it is measurable as well. This is super important. Now, your ICP should affect customers who can realize the value, customers who can pay for the real level of service required, customers who have stability and follow through, customers who honor commitments. So basically, we are not looking here for good people. We are not saying this is a good person, this is a bad person. Right? That's not the point. We're talking about the business. Are they better customers or not? Someone can be an amazing person, but not a good client. That's the difference, right? So if you like someone, and say, these people I really like, but they don't stick to what they commit to, your business isn't gonna grow. Step number 3, realign the entire business to the new ICP. And this is the hardest stage, and this took me 6 months to do. And if I did this 6 months earlier, I would have grown way faster. So I understand that it might be, it might be scary to do it, but it's still worth it. I've been there. I know. I wish I did it even sooner myself. So I'm not proud of how much I waited, because there was fear. But I'm so glad that I finally did it. So if you are in a similar situation, I hope it doesn't take you 6 months, or God forbid longer. But you do it now, because then you will get your results faster. And that's why we are here for you to not repeat the same mistakes that I've made, right? Now, this is where most people fail, because they decide on a best customer but don't rebuild the system around it. This was me. I thought, okay, and I went and talked to my team, and I thought about it for 6 months, but I didn't do it, right? Which is the mistake. You must realign top to bottom. Your offer must match what with customers' actual needs and values. For example, if you were serving these customers and these customers, and these customers were the best, well, these people usually need slightly different things and slightly different approach. So then your offer needs to become like this, right? That's really designed for these best people. Messaging and positioning, this is huge. Headlines should speak to the ICP. Your content should attract this ICP. Your language should filter out the wrong buyer. I'll give an example. I decided, okay, now I'm going to help people scale, and I was still making videos called this is how you scale. And the first step in the video was, okay, so the first step is you need to do this to start. And then after you start, you need to do this. So I was literally like, because I like teaching, I was thinking logically, okay, if someone didn't yet already started, they can scale. So I'm gonna help them start. But I forgot that I'm talking to people that only want to scale if I want to attract them. So I was literally making this simple mistake, right? When your language in it, the examples, the stories, the testimonials, the proof should be things that resonate with these people. You should get rid of everything else, although it's painful, because this is gonna attract more of the right people. Now, a lot of these trainings are available for free with all of the templates, AI tools, private feedback for you to be able to implement in your business. And guess what? It's absolutely free. So if you're interested, the link will be down below in the description and you can apply to join there.